Hello everyone, Ramya, Assistant Professor of CSC Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Subject Code CS3501, Compiler Design, Unit 3, Topic 3 Address Code. The 3 address code is a sequence of statements of the general form x is equal to y operator z, where x, y, z are names, constants, or compiler generated temporaries. OP stands for any operator such as a fixed or floating point arithmetic operator or a logical operator on Boolean valid data. In 3 address code, there is a set more than one operator on the right side of an instruction, that is, no built up arithmetic expressions are permitted. Thus, a source language expression like x plus y into z must be translated into a sequence of 3 address instructions. T1 equal to y into z, T2 equal to x plus T1, where T1 and T2 are compiler generated temporary names. The use of names for the intermediate values computed by a program allows this 3 address code to be easily rearranged, unlike postfix notation. Implementation of 3 address statement. A 3 address statement is an abstract form of intermediate code in a compiler. The statements can be implemented as records with the fields for the operator and the operands. 3 such representations are quadruples, triples, indirect triples. Quadruples. A quadruple is a record structure with the 4 fields which we call operator, argument 1, argument 2, and result. The operator field contains an internal code for the operator. The 3 address statement x is equal to y operator z is represented by placing y in argument 1, z in argument 2, and x is in result. Statements with unary operators like x is equal to minus y or x is equal to y do not use argument 2. Operators like parameter use neither argument 2 nor result. Conditional and unconditional jumps put the target label in result. The quadruples for the assignment A equal to B into minus C plus B into minus C. First you have for the given assignment statement, first you have to form the 3 address statement, then you have to apply in the operator argument 1, argument 2 result. The contents of field argument 1, argument 2 and the result are normally pointers to the symbol table entries for the names represented by these fields. If so, temporary names must be entered into the symbol table as they are created. Triples. To avoid entering temporary names into the simple table, we might refer to a temporary values by the position of the statement that computes it. In triples, 3 address statement can be represented by records with only 3 fields: operator, argument 1 and argument 2. The fields argument 1 and argument 2 for the arguments of operator are either pointers of the simple table or pointer into the triple structure. In practice, the information needed to interpret the different kinds of entries in the argument 1 and argument 2 fields can be encoded into the operator field or some additional fields. Indirect triple. Another implementation of 3 address code that has been considered is that of listing pointers to triples rather than listing the triples themselves. This implementation is naturally called indirect triples. For example, let us use an array statement to list pointers to triples in the desired order. The given diagram, it shows the example for the indirect triple. Quadruple versus triple versus indirect triple. A benefit of quadruples over triples can be seen in an optimizing compiler where instructions are often moved around. With the quadruples, if we move an instruction that computes a temporary t, then the instructions that use t require no change. With the triples, the result of an operation is referred to as by its position, so moving an instruction may require us to change all references to that result. This problem does not occur with indirect triples. Indirect triple consisting of a listing of pointers to triples rather than a listing of triples themselves. Thank you.